Hi everyone. My name is Zane. I currently live in South Florida. I'm originally from Trinidad and Tobago, where I grew up for the first about 18 years of my life. I don't have I'm married and I don't have any kids just yet, but I do have two cats. I look forward to getting to know everyone throughout the semester and learning a lot during this course. In Trinidad wasn't as different as many people may think. I think my childhood was similar to most people's childhood in South Florida. The biggest difference I would say is technology is not rudimentary, but it's about 10 years behind. Everything's pretty much 10 years behind, and you know that's probably the difference you notice when coming to the U.S. The convenience and efficiency of a lot of things. For example, things you might not even think of, like paying bills on your phone, which is now implemented in Trinidad, wasn't the case not too long ago. So, you know, waiting in lines in the banks and various government agencies was the norm. Outside of work and the classroom, I enjoy spending time with my friends and family and being active. And I'm not a great cook, but I like to I like to try. And from time to time, I'll read various nonfiction novels on various different topics and themes. Professionally, I work in the finance and investment space, primarily on the operational and business development side. My role involves ensuring different financial data is flowing between systems and counterparties correctly, consistently, and it's properly controlled. It includes, reconciliation, validation, and working closely with various service providers. A big part of my day-to-day workflow deals with imperfect data or raw data, figuring out if there's an issue or break, whether it's regards to the timing of the data being pulled or there's a bug in the collection of the data itself, or if there's a true error. Because of that, I become interested on how these can become turn into misstatements or miscalculations. For this course, I'm hoping to sharpen my ability to identify fraud, how it occurs in various different forms and fashions, and just have a better ability to distinguish between errors and fraud. For example, at work, I worked closely with the team as we were launching the fund, and we had to get errors and omissions insurance, which I never heard of before, and it shows the importance of being able to sort of bifurcate the the differences between something that is an honest mistake or an error from either a broker or from ourselves versus someone trying to manipulate the data for their benefit. I haven't personally been a victim of major fraud, but I've in my current work experience, the investment space has been shaped, from the Madoff scandal specifically. Every fund now requires a third party or an outsourced fund administrator, a sort of a belt and suspenders approach, where they keep a strong oversight on the goings within the fund, and it was a reflexive sort of thing that was added by the SEC because of various scandals that had happened